Hello there, I'm Natasha Koo, the founder of Feminine Space, and welcome to day 14 of this beautiful journey and 30-day video series to redefine womanhood for ourselves. And today we're going to be talking about how we can let go of the past, forgive ourselves, and really move on so that we can look into the future and see its full spectrum of possibilities. So let's get to it. Sometimes we say that in order to get over something, especially from the past, time will heal. And I have something to add to that, because I don't think it is time that heals, but our ever decreasing energy that we put into certain stories or thoughts to keep our emotions in place, to keep our reactions in place, that actually makes the past something in our memory as opposed to something that we're constantly reliving or going through. And the reason why I want to bring up the topic of getting over the past is that sometimes if we are triggered or traumatized or can't really make peace with something that happened to us or just a situation that we were in, then we're there. We're there mentally, we're there with our energy, and it's hard to see our lives and who we are beyond that, because that's the space that's filling our head, that's where we're living. So in order to redefine womanhood for yourself and to begin to start living for yourself and what feels right for you, it's really important that we make peace with the past, whatever that may be. And that could also mean, as I mentioned at the very beginning of this video, forgiveness. Forgiving yourself for whatever you may have done, however you may have responded, and to forgive yourself and all the decisions, all that you've experienced and lived up to this point. Sometimes if we're struggling with something, it's not so much the other person that we're angry at, but more how we have allowed ourselves to be in that situation or to put ourselves in a position where we are hurt, where we're not respected, or something that we may not really be proud of. So feel into you and feel into, when you look into the future, when you look at the possibilities of your life and what could be, is there a part of you that doesn't believe you're worthy, you're capable of all the things that you dream of? Is there a part of you that's still stuck in the past because you can't quite get over it and you're still there and you still believe that same storyline? Because we need to make a decision. We need to have a stance that I am worthy, anything is possible for me, and to begin to live in this way from the inside out, that I am not the same person who I was yesterday, an hour ago, or years ago, and that whatever disappointment, regret, or sadness we may feel because we haven't really allowed ourselves to listen to what it is that we want and begin to live that out in this life, there could be that kind of suppressed emotion. So feel into what is it that I might actually resist regarding change, regarding the future, regarding taking control of my life. Could it be something of the past? And is it something that I can surrender, accept, make peace with, and ultimately forgive myself for? It doesn't matter what has happened in the past. It doesn't matter what we have done. As long as we sit in this knowing, in just completely being present to ourselves and taking a look at what actually happened and what we can take away from that. I've heard of this quote that was floating around in the internet, and it says something along the lines of, you meet people so you can change their lives, or they're there to change yours. And I think there is truth to that we have the ability to constantly learn from our mistakes and constantly learn from everything that we have possibly experienced, even if it's something that we do not want to repeat. We can still learn from that, make peace with that, forgive ourselves, and then move on. Because if we are holding that really close to our heart, and if there's a memory, a time, a moment that we're still holding on to because we don't accept it, it's really hard for us to look forward. It's really hard for you to then look at your life and take it in a completely different direction because we're still there. So I hope this video really helped you in your story. And we can most definitely project our past into the future. But even more than just projecting the past, we can be expecting the past to be our future. And that's really not fair, not only to ourselves, but the potential that's here within us. So what it is that we can make peace with now? What have you carried in your heart that just feels heavy, that almost feels like a thorn, that's raw, that's really sensitive, that we don't really ever want to touch? Well, let this be the beginning of this conversation so that we can actually not resist our past, not resist who we are, the accumulation of our experiences, be who we are now so that we can fully embody the true self that is within us. So I hope that this video has helped you. Feel free to like this, subscribe to this channel for more videos, and of course to comment below and share with me, what are you ready to make peace with? Do you feel completely at peace with yourself? Have you forgiven yourself for certain things that you find hard to accept? Are you ready to look forward so that you can redefine your life and begin to take back control what is truly yours, and to feel amazing knowing that this is who you are and you're going to do everything to be her and to love her? So thank you so much for watching. I can't wait for the videos that will be coming up in the next few days, because as we kind of distill the message of being who you are and really respecting the woman that is you, we can completely redefine what it means to be a woman in a sisterhood all together, and begin to be really true to ourselves and live a life that we won't ever regret. So see you tomorrow, and I look forward to the next video. Bye!